I genuinely don't know what to do. I feel like I'm just going to crash out. How we let this happen, I will never know. But it's typical Chelsea. Let me set the scenes. Newcastle, Chelsea. Level on points. Should have been a tight game. Should have been a game of chess. It should have been a game where both teams will give it their all. But not today. Of course not. At St James's Park, you would have thought that Chelsea would turn up, considering the fact their form has been incredible. Oh my god. I have just witnessed Nottingham Forest has just missed an open goal. It would have been offside anyways, but I'm fuming. I've come to the point where I'm expecting Leicester to beat or draw with Nottingham Forest. My head's gone. I'm fuming. Absolutely fuming. We should have won that game. Not because of our display or performance, but because of the occasion. We needed that to secure Champions League football. Forget Arsenal dropping points. Forget City dropping points. We need to worry about us getting 3 points. Newcastle was never going to be an easy day out. Never. But at least give it your all. At the performance, I would have been like, you know what, fair play, we did it. It's calm. It is what it is. We got United, and then obviously, typical Chelsea, on the very last day, we have to secure Champions League. But started off with the defence being absolutely shaky. Ball comes across, I believe it was Bruno Guimaraes who played in a beautiful ball to Tonali at the back post. No one marking back post, no one defending properly. It's just a mess. It's typical Chelsea, and it just sums up everything that's been going on. You talk about experience, and Chelsea's defence have no experience. We've got Caicedo once again playing right back, and I get what he's trying to do, but I don't like it. We've got 3 right backs on the bench, and yet Caicedo has to do all the running. Has to run up, has to run in midfield, cover, then right back again. And Newcastle's wingers are dangerous. Their front 3 is dangerous. So why are you going to allow him to do so much running, get tired? And I can't lie, today, the amount of fouls that Caicedo did, I'm not surprised he didn't get 3 red cards. Genuinely, it was like foul after foul after foul after foul, and he wasn't getting a yellow card for it. So he got quite lucky there. And then in the 35th minute, Nicholas Jackson, I swear to God, I can't. Genuinely, that was it. That was the last straw. How are you getting a red card like that? He looks at the player. I can't even remember. My head is so gone. I can't even remember who it was. He looks at the player. I think it was Botman. Forearm. Straight forearm to the face. And if you're going to budge, at least shoulder. Man went full forearm. And we've got VAR. You can see the replay. They're going to see it. There's no ifs, buts or maybes. They're going to see it. They're going to give it a red card. And that completely cost us. And from minute 1 to minute 35, I lied. From minute 1 to minute 45, Newcastle were all over us. We had no chance. There was no breaking them down. We had the ball and doing absolutely nothing with it. Like, they had a few injuries today. They had Joe Linton. They had Hall, who was injured. So they changed their formation. And I can't lie, it worked in their favour. They did so well to keep compact. And that's one thing Chelsea can't break down, is that defence, that midfield, that structure as a whole. We can't break it down. And that's what killed us. And being a man down does not help at all. Does not help the cause one bit. So why on God's green earth are you going to do something so stupid? I swear to God, I don't understand. But yeah, Nicholas Jackson, I think that was Ma'asalama. Now you're done for the season. Like Chelsea Football Club, I genuinely don't care who. You have to get Liam Delap as a backup. Then Osherman, Gyökeres, Sesko, Isak, I don't care. We need a striker because I can't deal with this. I can't. Up front, we need someone prolific, someone with experience, someone who's going to get us goals and not do anything stupid like that. And the worst thing is, you can't even blame Enzo Maresca. You can't. From the red card up until the 90th minute, he did well to manage that game. We're 10 men down against a strong Newcastle, and yet we looked like the better team with 10 men. But it's just unfortunate we just couldn't create. We genuinely couldn't do much. We didn't test Pope enough. There was the Reece James header, which by then it could have made it 1-1. 1 point would not have been bad in this Champions League race. And as it stands, it's currently 2-2. Nottingham Forest, Leicester. And if Nottingham Forest draw, then that will mean that they stay 7th place. We're still in 5th, but by the skin of our teeth. And we need to beat Manchester United and we need to beat Nottingham Forest, which ain't going to be easy. Nottingham Forest are not going to sit back one bit. We know that. They're not going to sit back one bit. Man United, 9 times out of 10, we draw. We always draw. And the thing is, they're losing. They're losing right now, if I'm not mistaken. They are currently losing to West Ham. Yeah. As it stands, it's done. They lost at home again. And nobody's talking about it. Because you know why? Such a small club. Such a weak club. That's why. How the mighty have fallen. But now, literally, we need to win the next 2 games. Like I said. Arsenal, hopefully today they lose against Liverpool. Man City drop points to Southampton. Aston Villa are on the same amount of points as us. And Aston Villa, they play Tottenham. So I feel like it's going to be an easy game. And as we speak, Leicester have a counter-attack. Can Jamie Vardy do something? Jamie Vardy, can you? Oh my God, what? Sells, oh my God, what a save. Sells just kept them in the Champions League race. Oh my God, what a save. What a save, what a strong hand. This is how the mighty have fallen. I'm relying on a relegated Leicester to do something. Yeah, man, game's gone. But yeah, it's gonna be a short video today. I'm fuming. I'm livid. I've got El Clasico that I'm enjoying. Then, like I said, hopefully Arsenal can lose today. Then at least the defeat won't taste as bitter. But generally, we needed that. We needed that win. But typical Chelsea. But we need 6 points out of 6. And then that way, we finished on 69 points. And hopefully, that will be enough for us to make it into top 4, if not top 5, to secure some Champions League. That's it for today, guys. Genuinely, you're not going to get a full analysis. My head's in Mars right now. So, Chelsea vs Man United next. And I pray I can't lose that game. I pray we are there to win. So, but yeah, guys, top 7, I would say, is looking interesting. But comment down below how you think the top 7 is going to end. Starting from Liverpool, Arsenal, Newcastle, City, Chelsea, Aston Villa, and Nottingham Forest. Tell me. And if you predict correctly, I might do a little giveaway to you. So make sure you comment down below the right prediction. And let's see who knows ball. I genuinely think it's going to be Liverpool, then Newcastle, then Arsenal, then Man City, then Chelsea, then Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa. I genuinely don't see Chelsea making it, but that's my prediction there. Let me know what you guys think, and I shall see you next week. Take care, guys, and peace.